Wasn't it? So it wasn't recording. Stupid. Ooh, look at that! So this is the red balloon! What does the red balloon do? Wait, there's a meteorite here, by the way. I don't know why. Look at that. Look at that jump height. Mix that with the special cloud in a bottle, and you've got yourself the biggest jumps in the world. But I'll need the workshop for that, so I'll need to figure that one out. So yeah, meteorite fell here. Pretty much everything's gone to shit because of it. And I forgot to bring my bombs. I'll see you guys in a moment. Cloud in a bottle. Does both things, but I lost the 2 defense it originally gave me. And if you're wondering, I'm currently looking for bombs. So I'll see you guys when I get back. I cut it again, didn't I? Well, so much for that. Well, we have plenty more to do after this. I can assure you of that. We can go down and check those shadow chests. Lucky Horseshoe! Stops all fall damage. I like it. You can mix it with the Obsidian Skull if you feel so inclined, but I do not. I'll replace my Feral Claw with it. Because I don't need the melee speed. I'm not that much of a meleeer. To give a hoot. To give a rat's ass. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Honestly, why would you want catchphrases like that to promote something important? You know what? People won't remember something that obvious. We need to make an obnoxious catchphrase to help them. You know, it sounds like an accusation, if anything. You know what? You're evil if you don't do it. You don't want to accuse people when you want them to do things. You can make them feel ashamed of themselves, but that generally won't help your position. I mean, when would you sooner be inclined to help someone? If you were publicly shamed for it? Or if there was an immediate reward for it. I mean, I would sooner stop polluting if there was a tiny tree that grew there, and every time some pollution came over, that tree would start coughing. I would definitely do my best to keep it clean. And these harpies are indeed a very big annoyance. Ah! I love you, and I know he loves me. Now look at me, using NCS's catchphrase, trademarked catchphrase. What the hell is this? I don't know what the hell that is, but I think Fraps is just being a dick. I need to update Fraps, to be honest. And I think that's what I'm going to do real soon. So what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to open those shadow chests we found last time. And after we open those... I won't need this, but I can keep it. It's not going to be that much of a bother to keep. Next thing we're going to do is get some hellfire set up. Some of that. Oh, there were 2 copper structures. I don't feel too well, actually. I don't know what it is. So what do I want? I don't want that. I don't even remotely want that. I'll probably take this with me. I won't be using that because it's not close quarters. What the hell is with all this lag? So it turned out Terra Firma may have been the cause of it. Terra Firma is the map reader I use. It used a lot of space, so it may have actually been choking up the program, and the falling star just fell, and then it vanished. So now that I have this, I won't be needing these at all. Because I can now fall indefinitely without ever dying. So I can just go for a straight drop. I could do it before, but the problem with the straight drop then is that if I got hit, I would immediately bounce to the sides and die. Now I could fall as long as I want and never explode. Ow! Got hit by a monster there. Now my little obsidian mine operation construction. Mined quite some obsidian there. So let's open the shadow chest. I forgot to bring my shadow key. How stupid of me. Come on, boys and girls, we're gonna open the shadow chest. We're not gonna bring the key. Ow. Ow, what the fuck are you doing? You're only having Terraria open. I'm gonna restart and update Fraps because this is really obnoxious. You guys have no idea how long it takes for that Half-Life video to upload. It is still uploading. I finished that video at around 12 o'clock, half past 12? I don't know the time looking, but yeah, around that time between 1 and 12. Then it had to save, and now it is almost done uploading and publishing. And it's like 5 gigabytes. It's a 5 gigabyte video. Seriously, I record 2 hours of... I loved it. I enjoyed the time I spent doing that. Don't think that I force myself to play Half-Life. I played some Lost Coast. In fact, I played the entirety of Lost Coast. And I might upload that too, because it's just one level and everything. And it's fun and it's interesting. But yeah, that was incredible how long that takes for sometimes to get done. I guess it all depends sometimes, but it's a torture to make sure that everything goes right, because one thing can happen and I miss it and I waste hours. Because I'd rather have it that the computer is constantly busy fixing it. I still did not bring my key. What the hell, man? This wasn't part of the deal. It's never part of the deal. There you go. Yeah, the trash can be used as an additional slot. It does erase when you leave. You should always remember that it erases. And if you say, well, can we go any faster? Unfortunately, this is the fastest speed you can travel at in Terraria, I think. Which is pretty darn obnoxious. Although following Euclidean geometry, you can technically go faster if, and I think only if... Silver bullet. Oh, this is a flower of fire. Let's try that one out. Oh, ow, you're hurting me. This is essentially a water bolt, but then affected by gravity. You will get a better version later. For the most part, this is just fun to use because of its high damage and effectivity. Look at how effective it is. It's getting me killed, for fuck's sake. There's another one this way, and then we'll go look. We're just exploring right now for 2 things. Not him, I can inform you of that much. 3 hits to kill, that's not that bad, actually. And it doesn't even use that much mana. Fuck you, I'm going back to this one because those guys are killing me! Not even in the haha way. God! I think I just suffocated on my own surprise. This is the Sun Fury. It also, like most weapons of the hell, has a chance of inflicting... I want to see the name of that thing. It inflicts the on fire status. But it comes... It's the most powerful mace I think you can get for now. There's only the Dow mace, which I can't get because it's not hard mode yet. But yeah, it's powerful. Let me check terra firma on where the rest of the chests are. Just so I don't keep wandering off. I'm sorry if you call that cheating, but I just don't want to spend hours of time walking around looking for chests. On top of that, it's very easy to miss them. I like just stretching out the elastic and watching it veer back. There are 2 more chests, and they both contain pretty shitty items, to be honest. They both contain the damaged Dark Lance. I love the Dark Lance, but damaged is a bad prefix in case you're stupid. So yeah, I have to reforge it now. Luckily, I have money. And by the way, yes, you can harvest these, and I will. It's nothing special. Every storage item has the exact same amount of storage. This is an Epic Inventor or Minecraft. Everything has the same storage capacity. Only piggy banks and safes are in direct connection to each other. It's nothing special, really. They didn't do a lot of special things on that part. I wonder why the hell I'm carrying this thing around, or if I'm even going the right way. Might as well. I mean, I do need the materials. I do need the goodness. Not the ash blocks, of course. I need the hellstone. Nothing more tedious than mining hellstone. If I could cut anything from the game, it's that material. Or at least make it so that you don't need to unlock hard mode to get it. Haha. Euclidean geometry. Which essentially means that it's not grid-based. Else you get taxicab drive, taxi geometry. In which case you can only go to objects in angular straight lines. To put it simple, Euclidean geometry is the better. If anyone ever asks you in which geometry do you want to live, say Euclidean. I don't know if that is the one we have in our 3-dimensional world, or if it's a different one, I don't know. But to be honest, I don't give a crap. Because we live in our geometry, and the knowledge of knowing which one it is doesn't change the shittiest part of it. I like how you still hurt them, though, with the fire weapons. Oh god, this hurts. Oh, the burn manatee. There you go. Good way to get rid of lava. In case I need to remind you, the biggest annoyance while mining hellstone is that hellstone drops lava. Come on. There you go. It's not so much the obsidian you need. It's just the hellstone itself. Originally, those lava slimes also dropped the stuff. And originally, there were no bats in hell. There were just imps, I believe. Imps and those skeletal things. And these skeletal things dropped a really good thing back then. So a lot has changed in Terraria. There's a lot of changes between what I remember Terraria to be. Damaged. Minus damage, for fuck's sake. Look at that. That's good. That's really good. This is the Dark Lance. It's a really good prospecting tool because it allows you to dig really deep into things and light it up. Look at that. You could just see how big that vein is. Varicose vein, varicose vein. Do you want to look like an adult? Then you need varicose veins. I originally thought that Barico was a brand. Might be. Now, I don't know the English terms for things. I could show you what we call them in Dutch, but that's not going to help you at all. Some hellfires. These guys originally dropped lava, but I think they removed that feature because it is a pest in all senses of the word. if a creature drops magma. This is annoying. Baritose vein. I don't know if it's varicose veins or baritose veins. Oh, bring it on, bitch! I got some non-Euclidean geometry for you right here. I guess you could call Minecraft and Terraria taxi driver geometry, because everything is forced into a grid. This does not follow Euclidean geometry because everything is forced to be built in a square system. That very knowledge would make my brain explode a few years ago. Lucky for me, I'm intelligent now. I possess knowledge that I never possessed before. In fact, this very sentence is only adding to my large library of knowledge and skills. I don't know how, but it should. That's how brains should be working. Oh, I'm darknessed. I wish they dropped the Demon Sight spell for me. That's a really good spell in my mind. At least I like using it. Veins. Because diseases are funny. Now I'm gonna look all that up while I'm doing this boring stuff. See ya! Ha! It's not baritones, it's varicose veins. Look at me, that's what you get when you're a little idiot who doesn't know what English is. Because I saw Ren and Stimpy, but I didn't even understand what the hell English was. All I could see was people acting weird and beating each other. And that was funny because I was a kid and I didn't understand what they were saying. You know, when you don't speak the language, a lot of things just become a lot less violent. It shows how much words can hurt. Interpretive dance, on the other hand, you won't ever understand interpretive dance. Fuck. You can invent interpretive dance, and you still won't know what it means. It will always look like some retarded person swinging their arms around. I mean, I didn't speak English, I didn't know what it was, I thought it was funny. I didn't understand the serious undertones or the horrid nature of it. And I will always beat that to, well, interpretive dance. Because interpretive dance is stupid. You cannot turn words into motion like that. That doesn't make sense. That isn't effective. There's a reason we have lungs and vocal cords. It's because long, long ago, cells found out, you know what? You know what's a really stupid way to talk? By moving our entire fucking bodies to do it. You know a more effective way? Is if we develop a method to communicate by using something that takes less energy, like hand gestures alone. Or maybe something even simpler than that, like, what's simpler than hand gestures? Oh yeah. You know that sound you make when you put your lips together? Whistling? Yeah, whistling. How about we do something with that? How about we make voice? Let's do that. Let's make it so that we can make voice sounds. There's a reason we didn't evolve to... Interpretive dance is a crime against nature in itself. On top of that, it says interpretive in the name. That means that by default, there is more than one interpretation of it. You don't want to know what I'm interpreting? No. Me sitting on your face! Well, I did think that from the ass sitting on my face, but it wasn't until you moved your hands in that triangle shape that I fully understood your ass was on my face. That, and you just told me. Yep. There is no species that will ever communicate using solely body movements. There will always be hand gestures, or noises, or chemicals, or hormones. Because what fucking species is so retarded, has so much space and freedom to evolve a system of communication that takes more energy than it does to actually collect food? If you ever want to call interpretive... Ooh, look at that, I got it. Demon Sight. It's exactly what they use, actually, so it's nothing special. Back to my point, if you ever want to call interpretive dance natural, then please stick your head in any random pond and see how many animals talk to each other by shifting around their entire bodies. Other than fish. I think fish might, but that's fish. They're one giant muscle. Like snakes. But snakes don't talk. So this is the demon site. Very good against worm enemies because it stands still for a few seconds and then flies off. It may look like a circle, but it's one site that it just turns around in 4 different cardinal directions to make it look like one. There might actually be a stem in it, I don't know. I'll look that up. Doot 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 doot, looking up things while you are listening. Things are to be looked up, demon sight. I once said skite, because I'm an idiot. Me, because I didn't know what English was for the longest time. 2%, wow. Demons of the underworld. Sounds like a rock name. No pictures, which means I can't find it out. Although I could just pause the video and check that out. It does light up well, and it deals pretty hefty damage. Yeah, let's convert this to some materials and see what we can do. I like to put my most valuable items in shadow chests, because that's what they're for. They're for things like hollowed materials. They're the goods. The Big Joe, the Big J. The A to my J. Which apparently means something. Not enough. I'll see when I do get enough, but I think... Yes, I can make a star cannon. This is a star cannon. It shoots stars. It's used to deal 100 damage per shot, and it is crazy powerful. So look at those particles fly. When it's at full speed, I think it launched them pretty fast. Boop! No, actually it was 175. And its rate of fire used to be really high. Now it fires faster, but it did get a debuff. It's about 20% less fast. It's really good. It's a really good gun. The only problem? It uses fallen stars for ammo. Let me repeat that. Fallen stars. That means that your ammo is practically impossible to get. The odds of you firing this gun are next to 0. So I'm gonna get some more of that BS I need to make Hellstone bars with, and I'll see you when I got enough. Reforged. It's not that much better, but at least it's rid of that stupid negative. Bye. Yeah, this is probably where we'll end my adventures. Also, yes, I got another crystal heart, so I only need one more to finish off my health meter. Yo, what the fuck, man? There's like a huge pile of magma there. So now I have to dig my way through. Trying to find a safe spot to do it, though. Don't want to end up buried in Hellstone. See you when I get there. Ooh, yeah. Boop. Guess who is max HP? The answer is... Oh, me! Oh, God. They have, by the way, 20 more HP, but they're not in any way different. Ah! Ooh, that's a nice collection of bars you got there, boy. Hellstone bar. Can make a Phoenix Blaster or Molten Hammocks. I don't know. Or a Flamarang. Ooh. Let's see. I could make a Molten Hammocks. And I do. I don't want to sit around with this stupid old thing. Wah, 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 wah. Molten hammocks. Let's see. Ooh, molten flammerangs. Looks really cool. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, where'd I leave my enchanted boomerang? Boomerang of enchantment. Enchantment! Such a derpy kid. So yeah. What am I even trotting along for? I ask myself sometimes. Might as well turn those iron bars into... Might as well turn that iron into iron bars. Boop. 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 Beep beep boop boop beep beep boop boop. What to do next? Well, there isn't really a lot to do. Could go grind for a diving helmet, which would be nice. After that, prepare for the great fight. In case you don't know what I'm talking about the Wall of Flesh, which is the next step in Terrarian evolution. Kinda wonder how long this has been going, if this is enough to make an episode and then go to Minecraft. I don't know. Not too interested in both of them because I'm a little bit drained lately. These games are, for the most bit, driven by our own capacity to think up fun stuff. So I'll grind for shark equipment and I'll see you when I get done with that. I have the helmet, the diving. This is the diving helmet. It greatly extends underwater breathing. It allows you to stay underwater for 1.5 minutes instead of, I believe, 30 seconds. The breathing reed further extends this to 3 minutes. You can combine this with a particular item. And yes, I have this stupid thing. But I also want to do one thing, which is an enemy that I want to show for personal reasons. Because I never fought this enemy before. I've never fought the King Slime. I don't even know how to make the item required to summon him. Oh, there you go. I should stop doing that. First things first, I need to combine these items. Kind of weird is that it's one of the few items that gets turned into an accessory, like this. See? Both effects. Which is really good. It essentially makes water very livable. There is one better item, other than the breathing reed and the diving apparatus. It's a shell. I don't know, some Neptune shell. It turns you into a creature whenever you touch water that essentially nullifies all the effects of water altogether, which is really neat. But it's difficult to get. What was I gonna look for again? I'm so forgetful. King Slime Crown. Oh, I need a gold crown and 99... I don't have 99 gel. I'll see you when I get 99 gel. Look what I find as I try to find a... Ooh, Reaper statue. That sounds cool. Enchanted... Superior enchanted boomerang. That's actually pretty good. And I found the Terraria tree statue. If you wonder why I call it the Terraria tree statue, it's because it looks like the Terraria tree. I need to go to surface and deposit some of this bullshit. I have no need for most of it. So I'll see you when I get what I need, which is tons and tons of slime. Sometime later... Where do I even make this? Probably should have looked that one up before I started doing this. Wah, 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 wah. Look! The collection of statues is ever growing. Crown. Okay. I need a demon altar. That's going to be fun to find. See you when I get one. The old ruins of better times. Of forgotten times. Wah, 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 wah. I'm ready. Where ya? Where you at? Holy God, he's huge! Ah! Must defeat Humongous. There is no human way to defeat him. I must rely on the powers of Khan! And hoping I don't die. There you go. Oh, he summons regular blue slimes. Ninja shirt. Look at my shirt. Oh, ninja. Well, that was fun. See you next time. Yes, that's all he drops. Ninja items.